Hi everyone, Dr. Jeff here with you again this week with co-student Megan. This week we're going to talk about vertigo. It's something we do see quite often here in the office. Vertigo is kind of that feeling you get where the world kind of seems to be spinning around you and you're not spinning. Kind of like when you've had a few too many drinks and you have this balance issue and you're going to fall over. The way the body coordinates balance is it uses three things. It uses your eyes, your neck, and your ears. And it uses this to triangulate where your head is in space. Quite often with vertigo, it's not really your eyes. It's something your optometrist can check out for you, but it's a pretty rare occurrence that it's your eyes causing your dizziness or your vertigo. More often it could be coming from your neck. If you've had a fall or if you've had an accident, whiplash or something like that, can upset the balance in your neck, and that can cause some vertigo. More often than not, it is coming from your ears. In your ears, you have something called the otoliths. It's like three semicircular canals. It's a separate system from your hearing system. It's in behind your canals for hearing. And these are going the X, Y, and Z axis. And there's fluid, and there's little balls and little hairs that kind of roll around in it. And this can get upset, and this can cause vertigo. So today we're going to talk about three different things that can cause vertigo.
The first one we're going to talk about is labyrinthitis. And what this is, it's an infection in the ear that could be viral or bacterial, but it most commonly is viral, and it's caused from a buildup or inflammation in canals that cause imbalances, and then which cause vertigo. And you can get some meds to help with it, and it usually clears it up pretty well.
The second one we're going to talk about is the most common one. It's called BPPV, or benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. This is the one where you put your head in a certain position at night and you get really dizzy, or you're trying to get up and you get very dizzy. And it's positional. So what we do to look at this is that we put your head in a certain position and we kind of bring the vertigo on, and we can see from your eyes if your eyes are spinning or if they're going side to side or up and down as to which canal this may be. And this can be caused by a little piece of calcium, calculi that breaks off and tries to get through the canal and gets stuck. Can again be caused by some fluid buildup, or these little hairs kind of get waved in the wrong direction. And this is kind of benign. We don't really know what causes it. It just kind of comes on. And what we do with this, you can do some vestibular exercises. So once we know which canal it is, there's certain exercises we can get you to do to try and get this calculi or get this fluid coming out of the canal. We use a clinic called the VOR clinic in town here. All they do is specialize in vertigo. They're really good at this. So sometimes we refer you there if it's being kind of stubborn with what we can do here. But generally with BPV, it kind of, once we can get you doing the exercises, it kind of clears up on its own. Quite often we'll suggest you get a decongestant or something to try and dry up if there's any fluids in the eardrums.
Now the last one we're going to talk about is Meghan, which can be caused from multiple things like flying in an airplane or scuba diving, and is multifactorial, meaning it affects a lot of different things like balance, hearing loss, tinnitus, which is ringing in the ears, and also it causes nausea and vomiting. But in general, Meghan is much more debilitating, and it can come in episodes, so you might have it for a little bit, goes away, comes back. And you can go to the doctor and get some medications to help with the symptoms, but there's no real surgeries for it. Kind of hopefully just goes away.
So if you have any questions about we talked about vertigo, it can be quite debilitating and quite bothersome. Fortunately, there are some things we can do to try and help solve those issues. If you have any questions about anything we talked about today, you can always email us at jgoldsworthy@goldsworthyls.com. You can talk to us on Facebook.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a big thumbs up and leave us a comment.
As always, here at Goldsworthy Chiropractic Wellness, we've got your back.